Whoa, Sunday, July 8th. Thank you for joining me on this lovely day. Look at this. After months and months, hello Nate, how we doing? Angie, hello. After weeks, months, it seemed, of just those dark skies and all that stuff, it's finally beautiful. It's not even hot. It's nice and, well, I'm down by the river. Hello everybody, thank you for joining. I'm trying to get all of your names while I'm wearing my sunglasses. Alana, Nancy, Becky, thank you for joining today. So, Jorge's watching, Rebecca's watching. This is the Hudson River. So we're about 90 miles north of New York City. And what we see here in the distance is the Mid-Hudson Bridge, sometimes referred to the Franklin Delano Roosevelt Bridge. And then this is a very new attraction, not the railroad track. The railroad track is very old, but this is called the Walkway over the Hudson. And they opened this up about, I don't know, I would say about 5 years ago, because this had been closed for about 25, 30 years. Absolutely nothing was going on up on that bridge. But now you can go up and walk across the walkway, physically walk across the Hudson River between Dutchess County and here on in Ulster County, which is, we're going to be on the west side of the Hudson. So set the stage a little bit here. So how's everyone doing on this beautiful Sunday? Everyone doing good? Let me put the camera down so I stop shaking a little bit. Okay. Oh, the weather, I just can't complain. I can't complain. It's not, like I said, it's not even hot. I'm wearing layers. Trinidad and Tobago. Wow, look at this. Burning midnight jasmine. So we're here today to, when I was out on the road looking for a few candles, I came across Moonbeams on Pumpkin, which is a 2017 Yankee Candle autumn release, a fragrance. And I came across, a handful of votives. And I thought, this would be a great opportunity for me to share my love with you guys, pay a little something back. And, it's hard for me to do giveaways where I'd be shipping, full-size candles across the planet. I mean, it's very expensive. But sending votives, this way tons of people can get prizes, and it's relatively inexpensive. But let me tell you, that candle, Moonbeams on Pumpkin, I don't know if anyone has found it. If anyone's found it in their local outlet, but it is certainly one of my favorites so far for 2017, not just autumn, but for Yankee Candle 2017 in general. So what we did is we had a photo contest. I allowed you guys to do whatever you want, take a picture of somehow you watching me while burning a Yankee candle. Get creative, get funny, get those creative juices going. And if anyone didn't get around to it, if anyone forgot about the date, there'll be plenty of opportunities, but I'm glad how everything worked out, because I wasn't sure if you guys would be like super excited about getting a votive, but I got tons of photos, and most of you guys really went completely all out. And for any of those who are not going to get a votive, I actually feel terrible. Because everyone, I believe, deserves one. If I had 100, I'd give you all a votive. So, connection is gone, says Country at Heart. Is this the case? Burning Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, Jamie. Wow. Connection's fine. Okay, yeah, I was experiencing this a little bit the other day. Let's get this camera down lower. I want you guys to see the water. see the water. So before we do the big giveaway winners, I do want to show you something. I don't think this is going to be an incredibly long live video today. But I do have something to share with you folks. Recently, Root Candle, are we familiar with Root Candle? We know Root Candle, right? They put out like a social media message to a bunch of folks, consumers, candle reviewers, and they wanted several folks to do a blog based on one of their candles, a review, or a video, a vlog of one of their fragrances. And I think they chose 30 people. So I sent them a message. I'm like, yeah, sure. I see one of your candles is called Vineyard Chateau. And, that kind of is right down my alley. I love wine. I'm a big wine guy. And I thought I could really not only review the candle, but share some of my knowledge about wine and see how accurate, how authentic the candle is. But also, who cares about what I think? Let's go to other places as well. Let's go to some wineries. Let's go to some higher-end wine shops, and let's get their opinion. There's only so much of my opinion you guys want to hear. So I have the candle. They shipped it to me. Fine folks at Root Candle. Can you believe this? I thought they were going to send me like a votive. But if I can find the thing. Is it too windy for you guys? You guys really, really want that Moonbeams on pumpkin. All right. So a Root Candle. Excuse the Christmas packaging. Not windy. Okay, cool. Because it's very windy. And I'm sitting right by like a dock or a pier. And it's clinging and clanging pretty loud. I'm always focused on audio, Hi, Nicole. Hi, Martina. Not a lake, a river, Hudson River of New York State. All right, so a quick look at this candle. I'll be honest with you guys. I've never never burned a root candle. Actually, I've burned a root candle. I know that I have, but unfortunately, I cannot tell you about the experience. I don't remember, but I remember owning several of these in the past, somewhere around my early 20s when I first started getting into candles. Root Candle, if I'm not mistaken, they are going to be carried by such stores as like JCPenney's, perhaps Macy's, large department stores, a lot of candle reviewers here on YouTube review root candles. So this is something I'm working on today. I got a couple of meetings. I'm driving around. That's why I'm here in the Hudson Valley. This is, if you don't know, this area of the Hudson Valley is wine country, believe it or not. Yes, in New York State. And so I'm going to go to a few vineyards and to some specialty wine shops to see if we can set something up for this video I want to produce for Roots. Now, what are they going to do with this video? I'm not sure. But hopefully they promote the video, they do something really special with it, because it would be great. It would be great to see a whole wave of new candle enthusiasts come in and join this circle of positivity is what I'd like to call it. So Vineyard Chateau, do you want me to smell it real quick? Let me smell it real quick. Am I talking too loud, too fast? Ooh. Now, you know how I feel about authenticity, right? But remember, this is called Vineyard Chateau. Says nothing about wine on the label. Chateau is, of course, like a winery in France. You can call a chateau anywhere you want in the world. There's plenty of chateaus in Napa Valley, for example. I better get to this Moonbeams announcement because you guys seem to be going get a little bit too anxious. But anxious is good. Good anxious is good, I suppose. So this is going to be a very interesting candle because this definitely is already showing me signs of wine itself, but also things that we associate closely with being around the vineyards and the wineries. So it'll be fun to do a nice little in-depth video on this. Pug says hello. And we'll see what Root Candle does with it. I hope they enjoy what I can do as far as evaluating the fragrance. And hopefully the meetings go today. We can get some cool, maybe get a couple of my professors, some sommeliers from back in the day. See if we can get them to be in front of the camera for this one. Everyone thinks it's a lake, not a lake. Let's take a look around. A little look around. Let me put the candle back in the bag. All right, so here we go. Now my hands are shaky today. If you guys don't know, I do have a little tremor with my hands. So this is, we're going to be on the western part of the Hudson River. This is a pretty wide part of the Hudson. And again, right there, we have the old railroad track, now known as the Walkway over the Hudson. And then the Mid-Hudson Bridge is the one right there behind it. So, for example, give you a little, a frame of reference. We would have, let's say, a Marist College right here. We would have I can actually see it. The Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park, New York, is going to be right there. Vassar College would be way up over there, about 5 or 6 miles. If anyone knows SUNY in New Paltz, that's going to be about 10 miles over on this side in Ulster County. And the Vanderbilt Mansion, very fun place, very great place to hang out. Come if you're doing a little upstate New York tourism. And then Franklin Delano Roosevelt's house here in Hyde Park, New York, is also going to be on this side of the river. So just a little tip, just a little heads up. If you are in this area, like I said, about 90 minutes north of New York City for especially autumn, because you're going to take that train from New York City, go up all the way the eastern side of the Hudson River, and come off there at the Poughkeepsie train station. You're going to rent a car, and you're going to drive all over, see that beautiful foliage. There's tons of stuff to do in this area. And if you come up over the bridge, you can do your apple picking, pumpkin picking over here. A lot of your history, museums, and other wonderful activities as well. But this is a great place for tourism, which is nice because I grew up around this area. All right, so let's go get a seat and let's list off some of these winners, or not some of them, but all of them. Can't wait for autumn. So here's a question for you guys. All year round, since, well, I shouldn't say all year, I guess since the new year, I've been planning out summer content, right? Wanted to do summer-related videos. But then, it's funny, June comes around and then suddenly autumn is so hot. Everyone's talking about autumn. Everybody wants it to be Halloween. And I'm like, wait a minute. It's like we're still in summer. So I'm trying to balance things out. I want to, I guess, introduce some pre-autumn content. But also, I promise you, we are getting into more summer content as well. I just want to make sure everyone's happy and getting what they want. Because I'm telling you, once autumn officially does get here, schedule is pretty intense. Essentially from mid-August to Christmas Day, or let's just say New Year's, My schedule is pretty tight, so I want to get a lot of the candle reviews done so we can do more festivities, travel, go to like attractions and holiday parks, festivities, parades, New York City, do that again this year, play in the snow up in the White Mountains perhaps again. Becky, thank you so much. I'm gonna keep my sunglasses off, guys, so I can read your comments better. Autumn is your favorite time of the year. Halloween Queen, I like that. I like the name of that. Candle Dreams, I just subscribed. Well, welcome, Nate. Thank you for subscribing. I can't tell you how much that means to me. I really appreciate that. Been kind of cradling this channel since the very beginning, and it's amazing. Even though we're over 1,000 subscribers now, we're actually getting close to that 1,200 mark now. I feel like I know everybody. Like, you think at this point, Doug from Spooky Village, see? Doug is a patron of the Candle Enthusiast channel. And Maggie, I know she's somewhere there. She's also a patron. And I do want to welcome Nancy. Nancy's a new patron as well. But what was I saying? I'm saying that, yeah, since the beginning, I really do feel like, you think at, 1,000+ subscribers, you would start to lose a track of everybody. And I really do feel like I've established like a little relationship with those who are in the comments section. So that means if you're not leaving comments, I got to hear from you. I know there's lurkers out there. You know what I mean? Lurkers, people who are watching, not subscribing, not leaving comments. I want to hear from you guys. If you don't already know, I read, and answer all of my comments in every single video. Sometimes it takes me a while. Sometimes it takes me like a week because I'm preoccupied a lot of the times as far as driving and stuff like that. But when I have a good solid day, I love to sit down and read all of your comments in depth and really answer them, and not just a quick fashion, but really get to the heart of any questions or topics that you guys are bringing up. If you guys haven't checked out Doug, Spooky Villages. Now, Spooky Villages is his YouTube channel. I'm not sure how long he's had this channel, but he's just started to do candle reviews. And if you're like me and you have that like spooky sensibility, like fun, Halloween, love to celebrate Halloween all year, go check out his channel, say hello. Definitely check out the candle reviews and the other stuff that he's producing as well. Like I said, he just has that, you could tell, that the good old-fashioned Halloween spooky sensibility, and that's what I'm about. I love that kind of stuff. I love that stuff. So how about we get to this? And folks, like I said, one more time, if you guys, if whoever submitted a photo doesn't win, there'll be plenty more of these, I promise. Especially, you're very welcome, Doug. Always my pleasure. Especially seeing how well we did here with, all of these photos you guys submitted. I'll certainly be doing more, and maybe be upping the ante a little bit. Maybe we'll be like doing retired candles, rare things that you can't get anymore. Some things that I have in storage that I really don't need, that I could just give to you guys, because you guys would probably get a kick out of them. So please subscribe for those future giveaways if you haven't subscribed already. And while we're at it, hit that like button if we're here, just in case you want to do that. And if I'm annoying you, just forget about it. All right, are you guys ready? Here it is. All right, so the winners of a Moonbeams on Pumpkin Yankee Candle 2017. Remember, I hope this is very clear. I try to be very clear about this. This is not for a full-size house warmer 22-ounce jar. No. That is going to be released here in the United States, let's say late August. The official date is August 31st, but I know they're going to put it on the shelves way before then, because if they put it out on the 31st, that would conflict with all of the Halloween products. They wouldn't do that. But this is going to be for one votive. All I'm going to have you guys, what I'm going to ask you to do is, if I list off your Instagram or Twitter name, just email me with your handle, your Instagram name, and your a shipping address that works for you. My email, you can find it in the description box below, is candleenthusiast at yahoo.com. Okay, so just send me a shipping address, tell me your name, say, hey, I won, this is my handle on Instagram, and I'll have the candles out to you as soon as I can. And then there's a bunch of you folks that I actually owe a postcard to. They're coming soon. I just want to make sure that I'm sending them from a very cool location. All right, so let's start with the Instagram folks first. Now, I'm just going to have to spell some of these out because some of these are just, you just can't read. So these are in no particular order. Is the suspense killing everybody? Okay, so NCM2480168. I believe that's Nancy. Nancy is a new patron of Yankee Candle. Thank you for submitting your photo. We have candles, plural, candles books, plural. So candles books from the Netherlands. We got, I feel like Oprah here. We got Moonbeams on Pumpkin. Country at Heart. Country at Heart is getting a Moonbeams on Pumpkin. Let's see how many times I could say Moonbeams on Pumpkin during this video. Candles_essence. You're getting a candle. And then Rafi, I think it's Rafi12, better known here on YouTube as Ruffles2012. And then candle.dreams from Germany. You're getting a Moonbeams on Pumpkin. We have the_political_clown_fish. And I want to give a high five to political clownfish because I received like 50 pictures from them, all amazing. So you're getting Moonbeams on Pumpkin. We _love_fall from Germany is getting a Moonbeams on Pumpkin. Also sent a really nice collection of photographs, and check out their Instagram page. Just putting that out there because they had a lot of really pretty autumn photos. I noticed that. And again, this is another one that I really can't pronounce, but LEHCAR1477. I know who you are. I don't think we're on first name basis. But man, I got a little video for that one, and that was absolutely adorable. And then Spooky Villages, Doug is getting a votive. And last on Instagram, Rebecca Johnson, 23, all the way out in Seattle. She's a coffee aficionado. You're gonna get Moonbeams on Pumpkin. All right, now we have two more. I got two more that I chose from Twitter. Nicole Menard. I hope I'm pronouncing your last name right. I know you so well, and yet I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Nicole Menard. And then I believe, well, let me just say the Twitter name. I think I know who this is, but I'm not quite sure. Miss Devil. I think I know who that is, but I don't want to say who I think it is and not be right. All of you guys, if you could, please email me at candleenthusiast@yahoo.com. Send me a shipping address and your name. I'll send you a personalized little note. I'll send you the votive. And just be super patient with me. I'll try to have them out as soon as I can, but I don't know how long it's going to take for some of these to get all the way in some cases halfway across the world. Did I hear someone say, can I repeat them? I won't repeat them. Well, I can repeat them, but I'm going to list them. When this video, if you come back in like half hour or half hour after this video is completed, you'll see that in the description box, all of the names will be posted, my email will be posted, all relevant information will be down there. So don't feel if you somehow like missed it, or you're just joining us now, or the folks who I called and weren't here to watch live, they'll see it, they'll know. Just make sure you reach out to me and I'll have them out as soon as possible. We are at 26 minutes. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So thank you, Political Clownfish. Thank you so much for bringing this up. Yeah, all of the winning photos are going to be posted on my Instagram page. Give me about a day for that. What I'm going to do is lump them together in one of those, what do they call them on Instagram now, where you can swipe and see all of them. And I'll make sure to credit each and every person, including your handle on each photo. So you guys can follow each other and check each other's photos. I'm telling you, some of you guys went awesome. I mean, honestly, it's just like, I want to just like post them on my Instagram page and just say like, I did it. I wouldn't do that, but I will post them and put your handle and repost the videos. All right, folks. So let's go to 30 minutes and then we will end this video. But do we have any questions? Well, I still have you in front of me. No photo or no questions? Spooky Village is asking about shipping costs. No, that's on me. That's the best I could do. No coffee for me today. Yeah, so to be clear, I need nothing from you guys. All I need is a shipping address. Just that's it. Send me a shipping address. I'll make sure everything gets to you. And Doug, I got your postcard. It's a really cool one. I think you'll like it. That'll be joining that Votive. All right, folks. I will have a giveaway. I'm just trying to think of how to do it. I do have a lot of really cool, hard to find candles that I recently acquired. Acquired sounds really sketchy, but I didn't do anything illegal. I found them by doing my research investigations, and I think that maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll once I review them, I'll do a giveaway. I think I'm going to start doing that. I think I'm just going to start doing giveaways more often. Again, it's I would do them like once a week. The biggest problem is, I think like shipping a candle in some cases is like $20 to ship it to some places in the world. I'm sure it's more to some countries. So that would just be ridiculous for me. We're trying to be frugal, this channel. We're trying to be frugal so we can spend the money on adventures and candles and getting out and seeing and experiencing the world. I don't want to be spending money on shipping costs, right? But I will be doing giveaways, hopefully just smaller, lighter things. And postcards. Postcards are perfect, right? Very personal. And I'm so old-fashioned. I love postcards. I just go on eBay and buy like old postcards that were like sent 30 years ago. What was the last scent that I burned? Well, a good question, because if you guys noticed, this has been probably the slowest week for me as far as posting videos on this channel in a long time. And don't think that I am not working. Of course I'm working. I'm filming, but with the holidays, with the constant driving, traveling, and spending some quality time with the folks, which is very important to me this time of year. I just need to edit. So what you're going to be seeing is like 3 videos come out within the next like 2 days. And there'll be all sorts. There'll be candle reviews. I still have all that fun stuff that I filmed in Lake George. And I'm going to be going on an epic adventure, at least I think so, an epic adventure very soon. And I'm preparing myself mentally for that. Physically, I don't know if I'm preparing myself physically. I'm not in the greatest shape. Well, I'm probably in the best shape I'm going to be in. So yeah, maybe I am preparing physically for this ultimate challenge, as I like to call it, that I'm going to be filming soon. So keep your eyes out for that fun adventure. You guys are just the greatest. Really, every time I close these videos, I kind of feel like a ham, but I really don't know how else to express, to communicate, to strengthen our communication. The only way I know how is to just tell you over through repetition and redundancy that having you guys comment, say wonderful things, even if it's just like, hey, awesome video, or hey, nice job, or you didn't screw that one up. Anything positive. Positivity is what I thrive on. I truly believe the world would just be such a better place if everyone just did one more positive thing, added one positive deed to their everyday life. That's kind of my motto. That's what I live by. So you guys throwing me all this positivity every time I release something, well, that's not my heart. My heart's right here. It hits me right there, and I really do appreciate it. If you're with us, you're still with us, hit that like button before you go, if you don't mind. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that as well. Folks, I'm going to be seeing you real soon. Look out for a couple videos being released in the next 48 hours. That's precisely what I'm going to do right now. Find a very dark, quiet place where I can work on some editing, get some video all cut together, and get that posted for you guys so you have a little bit, hopefully something by tonight, if not early tomorrow morning. And for those of you who it's late right now, thanks for staying up. I'm signing out, guys, from the Hudson Valley in New York State, the Hudson River. Look at this. This is history right here. History. I'm signing out. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you all. Have a good one. Bye-bye. And that uncomfortable moment where I hit the finish button and I don't know when the video truly cuts out.